Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Grand Prix map being removed from the Modern Warfare 2 beta and why it probably won't make its way into the beta for week 2. Now, full release of Modern Warfare, maybe that's a different story, but as of right now, it seems like Grand Prix is gone. I gotta be honest, it's a super big letdown and disappointment. I have been a huge Formula 1 fan for probably the last year and a half now. I really started watching Drive to Survive first, got super into that on Netflix, and then I have been watching every single race, every single practice, every single quality this year. It has been a ton of fun to watch. It is super enjoyable. So when they announced the Grand Prix map, I was like, that's awesome, an F1 inspired map, and it seems like it's gone. Activision has completely removed everything. Every bit of promo, every tweet, everything has been wiped clean, and I have to assume it's a copyright issue. I would assume that Formula 1 got wind of it, and they went right to Activision, said, look, let's talk about this because we cannot have that being used. Now, here's why I don't think Grand Prix is going to make it into the beta 100%. Honestly, these things take time, and the beta had a scheduled date, and it's only up for, 2 weeks. I don't think we're going to get it resolved by then. So with that being said, I think there's absolutely no chance it makes it into the beta. And as for full release, it depends on how much Activision really likes this map. Because it seems like to me, when it comes to copyright issues, that Activision is not one to pay somebody. They are not one to resolve an issue. What they do is remove it and never talk about it again. We've seen it time and time and time again. With the recent skin scandal, they're just stealing skins and then releasing them in the store. They get caught. They take the skin off the market. That's it. They don't talk about it. They release a really half-assed apology, and that's that. When it comes to other copyright issues such as weapon licensing, they just use different names. So I don't know what it was specifically about the Grand Prix map that was a copyright issue. Maybe they had the Formula 1 logo somewhere. Maybe they had one of the team names. Maybe there was, I think I did see like a really close resemblance to a McLaren logo. So that could be it. It could be somewhere in there. Maybe the track itself, if everything is owned by Formula 1 outright, just the track shape in general on the map, the core design of the map was just too much. Or it could have just been too close of a resemblance and Activision had to scrap it. Personally, with Activision's track record, I don't see them adding it in the full version of the game. I've been wrong before talking about Call of Duty stuff, and I could be wrong again. But just knowing Activision, and when there's a copyright issue, if there's any potential chance they could get sued, they are going to just remove it completely, issue an apology, and that's that. However, it's been radio silent. We have no idea why it has just disappeared and not been talked about. It was hyped up at Champs, so we will just have to see what happens. This is apparently one of the better maps in the game, and with such a big popularity around F1 and how much hype it had originally, maybe there's enough incentive there for Activision to think about paying whatever they need to pay Formula 1 for the licensing to it, but it all depends on what Activision wants to do, and when it comes to money, we know how Activision is. They want to make it, not spend it. So, could Marina Bay Grand Prix have been the next iconic Call of Duty map? It's actually very possible. I heard a lot of good things about Grand Prix when it was being tested, but as of right now, we might never even get the chance. And I'm really hoping that somewhere along the lines of some of the people who might have play tested it, maybe there was some gameplay of it somewhere. I would love to see some actual gameplay rather than just the preview images we saw at Champs. I would love to at least see what we missed and see if it would have been something that, in my opinion, would have been an iconic map for the release of Modern Warfare 2. Guys, that's going to do it for the video here today. I will keep you updated and posted on any news around the Grand Prix disappearance and potential addition in the future. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 25K. We're at 18.5 right now. We are well on our way there, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Sponsor and equipment description below. It's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.